Okay, guys, we're doing Embargo, please, for Sunday, so 10:30 on Saturday.
10:30.
Just on the far side, please. Got a mic? Just a mic. Thank you.
Pep, would you like to stay at Manchester City for 20 years like Wenger has done at Arsenal?
That is not going to happen because I'm not going to train in 20 years more.
Do you think it's impossible that he will be the last? He'll be the last coach over here to do something like that, like Ferguson did, to have 2 decades.
I think Arsenal, what happened to Sir Alex Ferguson, that is an exception in the world football. So you have to be clear, you have to be happy where you are. The chairmen have to trust a lot with you. It doesn't matter what happened with your idea, but they know exactly what you have to do. In terms of results, Arsenal won titles, we cannot forget that, and they create something special, this club. So when he arrives, the Gunners, it wasn't a special team, but now exactly after 20 years, we know exactly the identity about that club. And that sometimes is much, much important than win the titles. So, but I like, for example, in my case, I like move. I like to live, to see new things. You know, that's why, but everyone is everyone, so each one, but 20 years, no way.
Pep, 2 questions. The first one, just following on from that question there. Last season at the Emirates Stadium, there were banners calling for Wenger out. The fans have not won the title since 2004. Yes, Arsenal qualify for 15 years every year for the Champions League. It's a great achievement. But the fans still want Wenger out because he's not won the title. Do you think that's disrespectful to want to get rid of a manager who achieves that?
Disrespectful in world football? No. Why? Respectful? The people say sweet things about the managers. It's what it is. It's football. So we don't win. Of course, the fans can express whatever he wants. So now I have a song here in Manchester City, but we're going to win. No song anymore.
Yeah.
So it's what it is. Football, you have to win. So you have to make a good results. You know, the fans can express what this. So the fans pay a ticket, go to buy a show, and when they don't like that, when they are not happy what happened, they express their feelings. So you have to accept that. If you don't accept that, you have to move on, a step back, and go another issue. You have to accept that. So.
The second question was, everybody in Europe thinks we are crazy in England for playing 4 games in 10 days in the Christmas period. This, I take it, will be the first time you've ever done something like this. Do you have a plan, Pep, for this in your own mind? Do you have a plan how to navigate this situation of so many games in so few days?
Like you say, it's the first time in my life, so I try to ask to for example, Mikel and the people who is working here for a long time, what is this kind of situation to handle, because maybe next season I will know better what I have to do, but in my term now is next game, now is Arsenal, Hull, Liverpool, and game by game. Now we are not in position to speculate too much, in the sense, for many, many reasons, for the people we have, for the band people, for the Samingers people, so it's game by game. Analyze the opponent, try to win that game, and with results, a little bit confident, we're going to improve.
Pep, you signed Alexis Sanchez for Barcelona a few years ago. Was it difficult for him there when he had people like Messi and Pedro and David Villa? And is he a better player now with Arsenal?
I think Alexis was playing in Chile, in Italy, in Udine, so he played really good in Barcelona. So, but normally when you play with Messi, all the players he's beside him, so the people believe he is not in his level, because the highlight is always Leo there. So, but he played good and helped us a lot. And I think the position is using now like a striker, like in front, is perfect for him, perfect for him. In Barcelona, maybe I didn't help him too much because play wide. I like the wingers wide, and he can do that, but he's like more between the lines, close to the goal. In some of them, that moments he played there in the striker, especially one game against, I remember against Chelsea in the Champions League semi-final when we lost here in London 1-0, and we played there and playing a striker, and after 20 minutes went 2-0 up, and that was an unlucky game and we lost, and Chelsea arrived to the final. And he played there, so he's a player can play in several positions, left, right. He's a fighter, a spirit, he's a character, he's a winner. He's a class player. But I think now it's playing really well. But in Barcelona, play in national team, for example, with Chile is playing, won 2 American Cups, Copa American Cups. So that means how good player it is.
Okay, last couple guys, one here and then one at the back.
I know you've spoken about that it will take time here, but in general, are you seeing some real positive signs from the players, what you're seeing and how they're buying into your lifestyle that you want here of football?
The players we have now?
Yeah, you seeing that they're buying into it, to what you're saying?
In the future?
Now that...
would happen now?
Yes,
in the winter?
Just from your few months here,
yeah.
That are you seeing those signs that they're responding to you?
Yeah.
And that they're buying into everything that you say?
I don't judge a player for himself. So the player is how is this player with the other one, with the way we want to play. So the quality is there. All the players in the Premier League, in the high level, in the league, in the Bundesliga, in the culture, all the players in the level are good. How many times a player is playing good here, go another place, is not playing good because the quality is the same. With the environment, with the teammates, for the coach, sometimes change. But the quality is there. And my job, when it's not going well, is what I have to do to help him. But the quality is there. So it's not about, it's not like simple, yesterday's good player and tomorrow is a bad player. It's not simple like that. So the quality is there. What you have to do like a club, like a manager now to help him to be quality with this player, with the other one, what in terms of what we want to do, adapting him and express the talents of the players.
Hi Pep. Craig Connolly from That's Manchester TV. Can I just ask about Fabian Delph? You said that he's still injured now. Does he have a future at this club under you? There's speculation that maybe he was going to sign for Newcastle United. Has he got a future at this club?
Again, I don't have any information about that. When I spoke with Fabian in the first part of the season, I said have to try to avoid injuries. The same case a little bit with Vincent. So let's arrive here and never before injured. Arrive here in City. And every time it's muscular problems, and he start well, but now is the end of the part of his rehabilitation, and what we're looking for is to be fit to help us. So we cannot talk about the future of the players when they are on the pitch. So it's to be fit, and after is going to see how is his level, and at the end of the season going to decide what is the best for the club, for him, for everybody.
Okay, thank you guys.
Thank you guys.